All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here. Well, got in from a hard day's work, getting after it, and it's just a blessed thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to get out there in the world and produce for yourselves. And I was sitting back and relaxing for a bit, and I was watching this Crimson Cure video, uh, and one of the things that she said was very, very, very true. You look at the Korean woman. The Korean woman, she works in these hair salons or these hair shops, uh, and they work behind the register. Uh, and typically, the husband owns the business, and the woman, she's the secretary there, or she runs the front desk, and she helps her husband build that business. Typically, never is it that the Korean woman that's working in the store selling hair, she typically doesn't own that business. It's typically the husband that owns the business, and they're working together. You see this little Korean man running around. It's typically that man that owns the business. Likewise, the Filipinos, they have uh, a uh, a good substantial market on the hair on the nail business. And what do you see? You see women in there doing nails, and sometimes you'll see men in there, but typically those are family run businesses. What you have is the husband overseeing operations. Typically, he's working at the cashier's place, and the wives and the cousins and the sisters and the nieces, they're all doing nails. They're working with their husbands to build their business and build their legacy. You go over to the Chinese restaurants, and you have the Chinese women. They're out there, they're serving the plates, or they're taking the orders. But who do you see working the grill, working frying the food and stuff, and packing the food to get it out so that she can ring up your bill? It's usually some man back there, and that's typically the husband. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Um, what is the other example? Um, so you got the Chinese women support their husbands in the restaurants. You got the Korean woman support their husbands as they run the hair business. Selling all these weaves. You have the Filipino woman. She's working with her husband to build business in the nail salon. And then I go back to the Indians. You'll have the Indian woman in the liquor store running the liquor store while the husband pretty much runs run the operation. You know why I know this in particular about the Indians? Because I worked in their homes. I've done bathroom and kitchen remodels for them. I have uh, videos and pictures of me doing entire stores for the Indians, so I know how they run their businesses. This is how all of these cultures run their businesses. So I say all of this to say this: you brothers out there that are running business, carpentry, or real estate, or whatever have you, and you have your wife working with you, don't never feel as though you should be belittled, or you wives don't feel as though you should be belittled, um, or ridiculed for doing this, because see, this is what all other cultures do. So if you have such a woman, um, you're pretty blessed, because that shows in function that she's willing to build with you, and that's her responsibility. And again, this is why it's so beautiful to see situations like this of women working to build their husbands and build the business and work together in one mind and one spirit. These other cultures do it. So, and they're getting great success at it. So if they're doing it, so should you.